Go. He says Death Dealer gear is better. Wait, what? Oh, damn it. I forgot I had, Estinian with me. So I gotta go back and get him. I totally forgot all about that, man. Okay, let's go. And here we go. Heading to Megaduta, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you'll find the workshops of Ruvida Fibers. Though you're free to observe the artisans, take care not to lose your way. Okay. There we go. Okay, if you are here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Megaduta. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these stairs and then continue straight ahead across the bridge. You cannot miss it. Well, I might as well pick up this ether shard while I'm sitting here. And there we go. Back up the stairs. And there we go. Greetings and welcome to the Megaduta. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course, we've been expecting you. I will show you into the audience chamber if you would please follow me. Okay, so he used the Death Warden.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia.
Okay.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
'Tis of no moment, a mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this.
Shit, whoops, sorry.
'Tis a
Bunch of
story
click back
from
on
my
the screen.
youth, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed, so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Hey, we picked up a new subscriber again.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we
Zach
can provide
Taylor,
any
welcome,
further
welcome
assistance.
to the community, my friend. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Prithee, a moment.
Well, he wants to talk to me personally, huh? Okay.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor. 'Tis thee.
Yes, sir. Sure 'tis.
In accordance with the covenant he forged with Hydralin, the stewardship
One
of
more
this
thing.
star hath ever been his purpose. Silence in the face of thine actions is the greatest sign of his approval.
Okay.
'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe.
Okay.
Amidst this tangled knot, thou shalt know
Yeah, so
no
today
rest.
I'm gonna be doing some
'Tis an
Endwalker
endless
stuff.
confluence of forces.
I think I might
A
also go and have
struggle
some fun at the
that
Golden
passes.
Saucer, because they have that Make It Rain event going on right now,
More
where
terrible
like
still
all
is the
MGP
attrition wrought
is
upon thy
increased by like
companions.
50%.
As they are swept up in the
So like if
storm
I
of thine
successfully do a
existence.
gate activity at the Golden Saucer and I do it like 100% correct, instead of 4,000 MGP, I should get 6,000. And then, you know, we'll get more for doing the other stuff. And chocobo racing is fun. I like to do chocobo racing. Yeah, chocobo racing can be really fun. But yeah, so I think today is
Take
gonna be a
heart
mix.
and protect them well.
We'll do some Endwalker stuff, and then we'll go and we'll do... Yeah, I never got into that either. The Lord of Verminion, never got into that.
Come the end.
Like the Triple Triad, never got into that, because I never really was into like board games and trading card games and stuff, so I never really got into that.
Suffering of the powerful. I have watched my
But I do really
siblings
like
driven
the,
mad by loss.
I do really like the chocobo racing. I think
Thus
I'm on like my
do I
second or
exhort
third
thee to
chocobo
spare
now.
No effort to
Like
keep
I
thy
think I've
loved
bred
ones safe.
I've bred my chocobos like once or twice, so I'm on like number 2 or 3 now. But yeah, it's fun, man. I like doing that a lot.
Ah, apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
I'm also playing,
Go.
I think
At
I'm on
war's
my 4th
end,
one,
I
like,
pray
when
I welcome
started,
thee
so I
back
haven't
into
done
my
it in a
hall.
while.
Where
Yeah, I haven't
together
really
with
gotten
thy
into it in a
joyful
while either,
comrades,
to be honest.
you may
I'm
toast
also
your
playing
triumph.
RuneScape on my phone. Because we got double XP for RuneScape coming out tomorrow. So I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of gear smith and stuff like that, so that I can get some profit. Oh yeah. So like I'm gonna stream this for a little while, and then I'm gonna lay down and probably take a nap for a few hours, and then after I wake back up, I'm either gonna be streaming RuneScape or gotta get on the Mogtome events and whatnot. Yeah. But after I wake back up from my nap, I'm either gonna stream some RuneScape, or I was also debating on starting a playthrough series for that new the new Prince of Persia game, The Lost Crown. The one that's like a Metroidvania style game. I tried playing it once before, but Got your bell rung up, so I'll pop in when I see you. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I tried playing that game once before, but I didn't have a controller at the time, so I was pretty much just, I was playing with my keyboard and mouse, and it's kind of hard to do some of that game, with keyboard and mouse, so, but now that I got a controller for my PC, I was thinking about starting up a playthrough for that, and see how it goes. But yeah, thanks again for subscribing with notifications turned on. Totally appreciate it. Like I said, I'll probably be live with Final Fantasy here for another little while. I'll probably do like a 2-hour stream for Final Fantasy, and then I'll go and I'll lay down. And then after my nap, we'll do something different. I did just get some new gear in RuneScape, which I believe should make me strong enough to kill this boss I've been stuck on for like a week. But, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do Prince of Persia later. So definitely make sure you keep an eye out for that notification, because I think I'm gonna do Prince of Persia later tonight. And then I think tomorrow I'm gonna start doing, like, RuneScape until I'm done with my 48 hours worth of playtime for the double XP event. Because double XP for RuneScape starts tomorrow, and I definitely need to take advantage of that, for sure. So, what were you and Vertra talking about? Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible, let's catch up to them. Gotta maximize that, right, gotta get all that XP. Archon loaf, the nasty-ass bread. The attendant was kind enough to give me the directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the mulberry orchard. Did I attune to this one? I did. Okay, just making sure. I want to double check and make sure I attuned to this other one too that's over here. I play on your oh, you play on Zalera? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I started playing this game a long while back. My buddy Alex, he ended up having a free code, before Endwalker came out. He had a free code that he gave me that pretty much gave me the base game, like 2 months worth of playtime, and Heaven's Sword, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers, so I got all of it pretty much for free, just because he wanted more people to play with. And it's Final Fantasy XIV and RuneScape are like my two favorite MMOs. Like, I played the shit out of this game when I first got it, dude. I went all the way through A Realm Reborn in, I think it was like 3 days. I was doing like 12 to 14 hour streams every day for like 3 days, and I managed to get through it. Is that you, Dad Bod Werewolf? From here, we're supposed to follow the path left and past the mulberries. Yeah, that's you? Nice. Well, here, let me send you a friend request. Oh shit, that's pretty cool looking. I like that gear set, dude. That gear set's nice. No, I can't. Like, she can't stay here. What? No way, dude. If she's... Oh my god, man. I got this kind of serious situation going on right now with this vacation I'm supposed to be taking soon, and we're not sure if we're gonna be able to take it, and this and that, and it's this whole giant thing. And 3rd tier raid to healer gear. Nice. Yeah, my Dark Knight is pretty much the only thing I've done so far. After I get caught up with the story, I plan on getting my warrior up to level 90, because I'm sure I could probably do the Stormblood trial bosses, like to get the mounts. I could probably do those with my warrior once he hits level 90. And then after I do warrior to level 90, I plan on switching to either a reaper or a samurai for DPS. Yeah. Alright, let me go. Let me wave goodbye. Go over here and do this quest. I want to try and get through at least a couple of these quests before we switch over to the Golden Saucer. And we'll have some fun over there for a little while. Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead and then descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Radatan. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. Yeah, this city is beautiful though. I wish it wasn't like dark and rainy outside right now. I feel like this is probably one of the prettiest areas in the game for like screenshots and shit like that to turn into thumbnails. I still can't. What? Man, you suck. And here's the Aetheray Plaza. So far so good, and there isn't much further to go. From here, we just need to cross to the other side of the hall and then pass through the larger of the 2 doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding scales. Come, let us join them. You can't attune to that until so much later. That sucks, dude. That means there's gonna be so much running around and shit that we're gonna have to do. Oh, that blows. Now there's Urian J and Thancred. We're last, of course, but at least we found the place.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations. Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Okay.
Please, I must speak with you.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Nidana, you're
How
awake.
the fuck?
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
Okay.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yes, sir, we sure did.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
Oh yeah, bro.
The talisman? Is this true? Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas.
Yes, madame.
It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
Sure has, hasn't it?
What do you have there? How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Essence influenced by feelings, yeah, it's
You
the
imply
flower.
that it is distinct from ether.
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions.
Okay.
Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian, then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Jesus, man. You know, I'm glad the story is starting to pick up. There for a little while, it wasn't really like... wasn't really like the most interesting thing, because it was like laying the foundations for what the story was gonna be, so I'm glad that the story is starting to kind of pick up, you know. It was getting kind of boring there for a little bit. So I'm glad it's looking good now. It's good to be back, and with the fruit of our labor safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Welcome back, Psychotic. Kryl has apprised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform deities. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Sure.
Take heart and protect them well.
Good! You're here! You haven't eaten yet, have you? We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
I'm down for some goodies. Whole ass burgers. I like that added
Lest you
detail of
wonder,
the burger
we
dripping the
invited
juices.
Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Sharlayan feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
What a nice little thing in the middle of the,
Speaking of one's physical
of all
condition,
the
Mistress
negative
Quile,
stuff going on.
I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Could have something to do with that.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon, and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Nice little speech there.
Hey,
As she steals the
that's
stuff.
mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
God, I love that axe, man. So fucking awesome looking. I want that axe so bad, dude. Looks fucking badass.
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes... questionable.
Okay.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yeah, he knows.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is... equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
Jesus, bro.
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow, until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
No, you're gonna lose. It's gonna lose. Like, sorry to tell you, bro.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing.
Okay.
Disjointed. All the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes. I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Couple of lunatics chilling out on a rooftop. Or balcony. Whatever you want to call it. Couple of fruitcakes. Okay, Miss Kryle. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope? I was about to make my way to the studium as it happens. I wanted to try to speak with Scholark Montishane and thank him for coming to our rescue in the rostra. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed for Thavnair. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Since we're still waiting for Y'shtola and the others, I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to the phenomenon. Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a while. Okay, 3.7, I bet. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Okay, that's what I thought, so I don't actually have any more of those. That's fine. Okay. I can go ahead and shut down out of this now. I think this is where we're gonna switch over and, go have some fun at the Golden Saucer. Take advantage of this event they got going on right now. Okay. There it is. We'll pick up our free, we'll pick up our 3 scratch tickets here. You son of a bitch. It's alright. Last one for the day. Well, 8 and 6 is 14, and it's 21, so I guess we'll go with this one, get the extra. So it even counts for these, too. That's crazy, dude. Like, what? Here we go, we'll go do these mini games. Go have fun at my favorite one. Puffaker. Look at that, perfect. That one wasn't so good. It's alright. So there's our 1500 for that one. Oh, that one wasn't very good either. We get another one for getting like 100 gil from these. There we go, 2250. I think we're gonna make it to this one in time before it shuts off. Nope, it just shut down. Damn it. It's alright, we'll go to the Chocobo Square. Okay, pedigree level 4. I'm assuming it shouldn't take us very long to get, There we go. Okay, here we go. First one of the day. Oh shit, I should have saved that. It's all good. Go ahead and use this before somebody tries to steal it from me. What? Son of a bitch, I'm gonna get caught by that. Come on, Invincible. Oh, we got it. Look at that, first one of the day, we took a dub. That'll get us some free gold. Because I know we get, one of the challenges is to complete, to win a race. Yeah, look at that, we got 7,500 plus the 1,182 for the race itself. 1,947 XP. We're at 753 now, so we need like 247,000 left. Oh, whoop. So 2 more races will get us another 7,500. I know we need to do the gates as well. Sadoli Road this time, huh? Okay, it just didn't work. That's cool, I guess. There we go. I'll take another win. Always nice. Ba-da-da-dum-bum. It's alright, we caught a free level up, so I'll take that all day. Okay, what are we looking at here? I do need to get my acceleration going again. Yeah, we'll do acceleration this time. Oh, it can't be increased anymore. Am I maxed out for acceleration? Oh, I am. I didn't even notice. Okay. We can do more stamina. Oh, we don't have any more stamina. It's alright. We'll do endurance for this time. That should be fine. And then we should have enough time for one more before the next gate drops. There we go. Okay. We are off. Oh, I missed it. Oh well, it's alright. Go ahead and pop our thing so nobody steals it. As well just sprint it out. I'm either gonna get it or I'm not. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. 3 tries, 3 wins, back to back to back. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna add another 7,500 MGP because we did 3 races. Catch another level, take it. I mean, I guess I could do maximum speed, make us a little faster. Increased by 7, very nice. Got a leap of faith going on in this one. I like the leap of faith. The leap of faith ones are like my favorite gates to do. Except this one. I don't like this one. Okay, I didn't miss anything from over there, right? No. Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, and there is one up there, but I gotta go farther up to get to that one. Okay. Is there any more down here that I haven't gotten yet? No. Okay. Really? Didn't count that jump? Really? Okay. Okay. I guess I'm taking the other way up. Oh my god, are you serious? Stupid freaking thing. Okay, we got the one up top here that I still gotta get. Okay, that's 3, 2 out of 3, and 1 out of 6. There we go. 6,000 MGP and the irregular tomestones of Genesis. I'll take those. Okay, more chocobo races. Not bad. I mean, we started at like 750. We're up like almost 20 grand already. This might actually be the last one. I'm actually starting to get kind of hungry, so I think I might try and make something to eat before I lay down for my nap. Dun, 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 dun. I got a great run that time, dude. Those hero tonics are crazy, bro. It's another 1,000. Well, it depends. Let me check the challenge log. Okay, yeah, we still got plenty of time. It's not resetting anytime soon. That's good. It's real good. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead, shut us down. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be that long of a stream today. I just figured I'd get on for a little bit, do a couple quests, do a little bit of the MGP stuff. Our main stream is actually going to be later on tonight, after I wake back up from my nap. Like I said, I think when I do wake back up and I go to stream later, though, I think we're actually going to do the Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and start a playthrough for that, because I've really been wanting to get into that game, and I feel like it could be something fun, something different, you know, mix it up a little bit. We never play Metroidvania style games on the channel, so I figured we'd try it out, see how it goes, see who all stops by, and, yeah, see if it's worth doing some more of. And then, like I said, tomorrow we're going to start streaming a lot more RuneScape because we have the double XP event going on. So make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, if you want to stay up to date and get notified when I do our Prince of Persia stream later and when I do our RuneScape streams over the next few days, make sure you guys hit that red subscribe button with notifications turned on so you can get that notification and try to get the ever elusive first like and comment of the stream. And with that being said, until later after my nap, this is your boy, your main man, your favorite streamer, Psychotic, saying, out.